Friday night base begin our road trip with the first of 3 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. 2 of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Clay Buchholz will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he got his 100th win. Anytime you hit those century marks, you start separating yourself from the pack. Maybe he'll get one-on-one. I'm looking to see what kind of stuff he has in this particular game, and it's almost time to start up. We'll see today right here what he has.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Matt Joyce.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Joyce around first. He'll head for second now. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. For Joyce, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Hit in the air out toward left. Reimold is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So striding forward now, Evan Longoria has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that lines both get frustrated.
Runner at second here with one man out. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. The 2-1 home to Longoria. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Will Myers. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tapped down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the 1st, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Scott Kazmir gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Rounded down the 3rd baseline. 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Digging in, Cito Geary. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Zobrist is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, third baseman, Will Middlebrooks.
Now at the plate, Will Middlebrooks. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Hit down the third base line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The relay, and he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Mike Napoli now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Kazmir sets. 0-1 on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Corey Dickerson.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for an majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts, and watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the big leagues. He's out here 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon going through his routine, making sure he catches the ball and makes all the plays.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Pedroia on to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting seventh, first baseman number 21, James Loney.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Trey Barnett would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Nolan Reimold. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is fouled at the plate. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting six.
And I'm looking down there at Asdrubal Cabrera. Does he still make the routine play? Yes. But, man, when he was young, he could make the highlight reel play with the best of them. So fun to watch.
Stepping up now, David Robinson, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. On the ground, but foul. One and one. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lined into left field. A base hit.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
7, the shortstop, Sander Bogart.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup right down the middle. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a
ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
Now at the plate, Sean Harms. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting ninth, catcher.
At the plate, Fletcher Dowell, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Cutter low, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. So stepping in, Trey Barnett. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again a 3-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here's John Jaso now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Standing in now, Matt Joyce. Ball 1.
No strikes.
1-0 delivery. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
That's all the strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Hitter, Evan Longoria.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Geary racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The runner scores from second.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
In now, Will Myers, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Buchholz now on 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an count at times.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. A run for the Rays on the Longoria double. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Ready with the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, right fielder, Cito.
Ready for another chance. Cito Geary. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to right. Under it is Myers, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 16, Will Middlebrooks.
Here's Will Middlebrooks now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Kazmir's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 10, Corey Dickerson.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
Well, the green monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the green monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Striding in once again as Dribble Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Right over the middle, knee high.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 pitch sends it in the air to deep left field. Reimold going back, and it's off the green monster. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shoot it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line towards center field. Harms is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Trey Barnett.
Digging in the switch hitter, Trey Barnett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And that misses 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. The relay, and he is out at second base. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Mike Napoli will start things out on the other side. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rays are in front, 1-0. Ready now, Mike Napoli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Nolan Reimold.
Digging in to try it again, Nolan Reimold. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swing the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Into the box, David Robinson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly, and he will get a force out on the play. Oh, talk about stick-to-itiveness there, and that will end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They still trail 1-0. In now, John Jaso. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
John Jaso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now here's the pitch. 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Reimold moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Joyce.
Digging in once again, Matt Joyce. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it bangs off the monster. Throwing to second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ben Zobrist comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. For Joyce, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball just a bit high. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Harms going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 3. Designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Evan Longoria, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Geary. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Sean Harms. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Digging in, Fletcher Dowell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 1-0 home to Pedroia. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging back pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Ready once again, Cito, Geary, into the outfield. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with a fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Myers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 16, Will Middlebrooks.
Here's Will Middlebrooks now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
No runs on 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This one is launched. Look at this. On the Lansdowne and gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
The first baseman, number 12, Mike Napoli.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Here's Mike Napoli now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Kazmir has his target. 1-0 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit sharply on the ground. Cabrera's up with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Digging in and looking for more. Nolan Reimold. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
3 runs already home here. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first. Stepping in now, David Robinson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts. 2-1. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The
tag from Jaso won't be in time. He's safe at the plate.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. That last pitch, number 80 for Kazmir. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's the 0-2. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
The 1-2 pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-1 Boston. Here's Will Myers. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for Tampa
And this
Bay.
is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it is Reimold now, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A good inning of work there from Clay Buchholz. He'll go back to the dugout leading 4-1. Doug Castle enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 31, Doug Castle.
Digging in and looking for more, Sean Harms. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Sean Harms.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
In there, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And he got him.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Fletcher Dowell. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he takes a called strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. And that one right down Main Street. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? James Loney. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
James Loney.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. There to take it is Reimold, and that's your first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman Trey Barnett.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Barnett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Middlebrooks down at third. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now.
The catcher, number
Hey, not
28.
a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another shot now. John Jaso. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reimold going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in, Cito Geary. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Cito Geary.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Will Middlebrooks will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Joyce has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 12, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Slow roller back to the mound. He's got it. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
The left fielder number 24, Nolan Reimold.
Digging in to try it again, Nolan Reimold. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box, David Robinson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Called strike 0-2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch. I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Myers is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox are out in front, 6-1. Ryan Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Ryan Garcia.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Left fielder Matt Joyce.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the eighth. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he hits it hard to the right side. Backhanded. There's one. On to Napoli, not in time, and they'll get only the 1 out.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
1 run, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Here's Will Myers. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Line towards center field. Harmons is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. They trail 6-1. Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Jake McGee.
Digging in once again, Sean
off for the Red
Harms.
Sox.
He'll lead things
Center
off as they
fielder,
look to perhaps
Sean
build on an already
Harms.
sizable lead. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dickerson's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher, number 39, Fletcher Dowell.
Digging in, Fletcher Dowell 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Loney will put this one away without trouble, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson will be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller.
Corey Dickerson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Steve Pearce will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So coming to the plate, Trey Barnett, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys as this one is officially put into the books. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Clay Buchholz wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clay Buchholz. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Scott Kazmir. He falls to 3-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that extra Green Line trains will be available at the Kenmore stop. Or if you plan to use the D branch, use the Fenway stop. Rail service is available at the Yawkey Station, located on Brookline Avenue, within walking distance of Fenway Park.